In this video, you'll learn how to use the Dynamic Cycle Builder to create and manage performance review cycles. Creating performance reviews can be challenging for HR professionals, especially ensuring that the correct employees are included during role changes and dealing with the rigid cycle configurations. The Dynamic Cycle Builder lets you put all your performance review activities in one place, select relevant participants with precision, plan and visualize review activities with confidence, and monitor progress. Let's explore how to set up performance review cycles. Go to Performance and Development and click Cycles, and then Create New Cycle. Give the cycle view a name and select a start date. Next, choose which participants to add to the review cycle. You can update the default filtering rules. For example, exclude employees who started on or before the 1st of April to exclude employees who are currently still in probation and are not eligible. If the review cycle is for a certain group of employees, you can add more precise rules such as teams, department, position, office, and more. Once you finalize your participants, you will see a list confirming how many employees will be included in the cycle. Next, select which activities will be included in the cycle. A manager review lets supervisors evaluate the performance of their direct reports. A self-review allows employees to complete an evaluation of their own work performance. Peer review lets employees provide feedback to their colleagues, and upward feedback allows direct reports to provide feedback to their superiors. From the timeline view, you can easily edit, delete, and add activities that are not yet included in the cycle. To start configuring, click on an activity in the timeline or the activity list. First, you can add a start and end date. Some companies have all reviews at the same time, while others prefer to have the self and peer review first, followed by the manager review. Next, select a relevant form template that will guide employees as they write the performance review. Note that you can review and edit the questions by clicking on the arrow. You can also add up to 4 reminders to keep employees on track. Finally, configure relevant sharing, confidentiality, and reviewer selection settings. For manager review, supervisors can share feedback with direct reports either immediately upon submission or after the cycle owner enables sharing. This ensures that only the final calibrated reviews are shared. For peer and upward feedback, configure sharing and confidentiality settings. The sharing controls if recipients can see the reviews, while confidentiality determines if the reviewer's name will be visible. For upward feedback, also set how people are selected to write upward reviews. This can be automated for all direct reports, or the supervisor's supervisors can manually assign reviews to avoid overwhelming direct reports. Once all activities have been configured, click on Review and Schedule. As a cycle owner, you can see how your performance review cycles are progressing. Click on a cycle to see an overview of each activity's progress. You will also see a list of all employees who are part of the cycle and the status of their performance review. Manager reviews are assigned automatically based on hierarchy. However, if your cycle includes peer review, you need to nominate a reviewer by clicking on Select Reviewers. When the cycle is live, you can still edit things such as the cycle name, activity configuration, and even add activities not included already. If needed, you can also edit the participants. In the Changes to Review, you will see suggestions based on changes to reporting line or core attributes that may impact participants' requirement. For example, in a case where a participant changes supervisor, you can ignore it or apply the changes. If you ignore it, the previous supervisor will continue driving the cycle for the participant. If you accept it, the new supervisor will be able to write a review. Once all performance reviews are completed, you can click on Close Cycle to end the performance review. Congratulations! You now know how to use the Dynamic Cycle Builder to create and manage standardized performance review cycles for employees across the organization.